Roman Reigns made his return to SmackDown, and this has to be at least his 20th return in 1 year. Must be nice. But this was a really good segment. Roman Reigns was out there with Paul Heyman, Jimmy Uso, and Solo. And he was pretty much saying how the bloodline is on top. They're going to continue to dominate. And it seemed like at first he was praising Jimmy, but then he said, Solo, you are next in line to become, the tribal chief. So that was kind of funny because Jimmy, made it look like his facial expression was just really good. He was like, "Hold up, what's going on?" So there's some tension. And then the Legend Killer, the Viper, Randy Orton came out, and he challenged Roman Reigns to a title shot at the Royal Rumble. So Roman Reigns said, "Hey, listen, man, you did not earn this. You're not going to just come out here and get a title shot. It doesn't happen that way. Who do you think you are?" And then the Viper, he went for the RKO, but it was stopped. He wasn't able to get it on Roman Reigns. So that was a really good segment. And then we see like the backstage segment with LA Knight and Randy Orton. And and Randy Orton was like, "Listen, we both got a situation with the bloodline." And the LA Knight was like, "Listen, man, I want that title as well." So I like that they have several people or a couple of people that want to go after Roman Reigns. That's really good. And then we had the match with Jimmy Uso and Randy Orton. Wasn't crazy about the match. Jey Uso looked, he looked kind of sloppy in that match. But Randy Orton won with a RKO. But before that, Solo was coming out. And then LA Knight stopped him. I think he threw him into the barricade or something like that. And then Randy Orton hit the RKO on Jimmy Uso. And that was the match. And then Roman Reigns came out. And it seemed like, Roman Reigns came out, the bloodline, they were beating on LA Knight and Randy Orton. And then AJ Styles, he made his return. And he hit, what was that? I forget his the flying forearm or punch that he does. I forget the name of the move, but he hit that on Roman Reigns. And then at the end, the guys, they were celebrating in the ring. It was like a standoff, and then AJ Styles hit LA Knight. So that's going to be really interesting because I was thinking last night when I was watching SmackDown, I was thinking maybe we're going to get a triple threat match for Roman's title, with Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, and LA Knight. But maybe it's just going to be Orton versus Roman Reigns. And maybe, I don't know, maybe is there going to be a match with LA Knight and AJ Styles? So let's see. And AJ Styles, he looked really good. And I think that having him as a bad guy, because his last run, I know he's been out for a while, but I wasn't really feeling it. I feel like they were not really doing much with AJ Styles. So maybe this is a good move. Maybe if he is, a bad guy. So let's see what's going to happen. Take care and have a good one.